What's going on today, guys? Sorry, I had to make sure that my video was recording. Today we are going to be doing the Minecraft series again. We're going to be starting that back up because on Sunday, which is the day this is going to get posted, that's going to be the single player Sunday. This is going to be only set for Sundays. If you guys want me to do 2 episodes a Sunday, make sure you let me know down in the comments below, because I will gladly do it for you guys. But for right now, we're just going to do 1 upload today because I had a birthday party for my 65-year-old grandfather to go to, and it was fun. But to hop right into things. It's not Wednesday, right? Oh no. We're just going to try and figure out where we were when we last left off, which I think, oh, I did get it, okay. We had just finished that raid. Yeah, because I have the Tomb of Undying right here. Make sure, if you guys haven't already, to like the button down below if you like the Minecraft series. Subscribe to help the channel grow to places it might not have grown to before. I have no idea why these llamas are in with the chickens, but they are. Make sure to comment down below. Again, like I said earlier, if you like the Minecraft series, if you want it to be two uploads a day, make sure to let me know on that, because right now I'm only going to do 1. It just makes it easier on me and lets me put out a video every Sunday for you guys. But if you want me to do 2, I can start early and get 1 up in the morning, 1 up in the afternoon. So that's all up to you guys and what you guys want to do. For right now, we're probably just going to get wood. Get wood so we can finish our bridge, because I don't think we have any. We got 17, but we need to go chop down some trees. So if you guys have not followed along in this series, I'm planning on building an entire city all the way up this shoreline. It's going to be difficult. I'm going to need to get a lot of materials, but I'm going to try and build this city throughout the entire shoreline. Big old buildings, skyscrapers. And then some buildings are going to have rooms just for you guys. But right now we need wood. We need wood. We need wood. What's this blacksmith have for trades? We're gonna be some with coal. Yeah. I don't want coal. I don't want leather armor. What am I gonna do with leather armor? Is that a beehive? No, it doesn't look like it, but I would also like to start my own bee thingy. I have no idea what they're called. Hive nest? No idea, if I'm being honest. The reason I didn't cut down the trees at our house is because I didn't think about it until about halfway over here. So, what can we do? We can talk about our days. So, no, that's boring. What I'm going to talk about is something you guys probably have not heard about before. So, in the coming days, I'm going to upload a video that I'm going to take very seriously, because it's going to be about me and the general population of humanity. But in this certain video, it's going to be about my case, or about my life. If you guys did not know, the only reason I'm going to use this as an example is because I follow the NFL really closely. Dak Prescott came out and made a statement about depression and suicide and all that stuff. Also, if you didn't know, in their game against the Atlanta Falcons, Hayden Hurst, after blowing a giant lead in the 4th quarter and being very sportsmanlike, went over to Dak Prescott and acknowledged him for making that statement, because he and his mom have a foundation that try to help with that stuff, which is absolutely outstanding. That an NFL player is not just caring about himself. That's what the standards should be set for NFL players. And don't tell me that the people who are trying to vouch for Breonna Taylor are the people who do that, because they're not. They're not. I don't care what you say, and you're not going to change my mind. But anyway, depression and mental health and suicide are a real problem in the United States and across the world as a whole. Most of you guys probably don't know this about me, because I seem generally happy in most of my videos. But I would say, and this is going to go really bad in some people's minds, because I'm not clinically diagnosed, but I believe that every person in their own right suffers from some sort of mental illness, like depression. You know, it doesn't always have to be depression. It can just be like sadness, like getting sad about certain things that you shouldn't be that sad about and stuff like that, which in their own right is important because to you it makes you sad. It's what, you know, takes away from the joy of life, because the cliche saying of you only live once, be as happy as you can be, is true. You only live once. You don't get a redo. You don't get to hit the reset button or the rewind button on something that didn't go your way, or something that didn't happen in the exact order that you thought it would. But don't let something, you know, stop you from helping other people. Like, yeah, everyone deals with their own demons, me especially, but I still don't want that. I don't want that to change my mood with, like, my little brothers or sisters or my best friends or my girlfriend or my parents or anything like that. I still want to see the people around me be happy, because those are the people that I care about the most. And I know that everyone will say this. Everyone who isn't happy will say this, that everyone else's happiness matters to them more than their own, which is true in a lot of cases, like mine. I really don't give a rat's booty if I'm happy. I care about the people around me and them being happy, because if those people aren't happy, then I'm going to be even less happy because I didn't do what I wanted to do and make other people happy. That's why I do YouTube. That's what I want to do with this whole YouTube thing, is I don't want to sit and play video games all the time. I would like to change people's lives for the better. People who don't want to see tomorrow, stuff like that. People who don't want to see tomorrow at their own hand, or anything like that. Is I want to help that stuff, but that's kind of hard to do without a platform to speak up from, and that's what the YouTube thing is for. Is I want to get a media platform that will be able to listen to me and help me get along with my dream of being able to help people. Because in the long run, that's what I want to happen. I don't want to play video games the rest of my life, which I probably will if that happens, but that'll only be for the platform. It won't be because I want to play video games. It's kind of a weird idea, because I might be completely wrong. I could be able to help people's lives tomorrow or the next day, but you guys get what I'm saying. I don't want to just do YouTube for the easy life. I want to do YouTube to help change people's lives for the better. So that's just a little insight on what I would like to do with my life, with what the rest of my life if I had the choice. That's what the rest of my life would look like, is helping people. Helping people become the best them is what I would describe it as. So I don't know if you guys knew that about me, but I don't allow people to see me like that. Like, I don't want people's images of me to be the sad, depressed kid who can't get over himself like that. I don't want that to happen, because that's not me. It's not my personality. It's just not who I am. I'm the person who likes to see other people smile, even sometimes if it's at the cost of my own. So yeah, I got on kind of a little bit of a rant there, but we're just chilling. I'm not too. I'm not gonna. I don't know. And like I've told people around me when I've had, you know, breakdowns and stuff, that I'm not depressed. Sorry, I stutter. But anyway, I don't. That's a skeleton. I thought that was a zombie pigman. I'm not hurting enough inside to hurt myself. That's what I'm trying to say. Is some people are hurting inside enough to do that. And that's why I don't like the whole, well, your depression isn't that bad. There's no reason for you to ever kill yourself. Like, if you believe that there's no escape from the life that you have, what would make you want to live that life? Like, if you think that your life is that bad, like, if someone thinks that their life is that bad, what would make them want to get up in the morning? What would make them want to be on this earth anymore? Nothing. Because if my dad and if my parents were beating me and I was failing in school because I didn't want to be there and I didn't have any friends, no one liked me and everyone bullied me, what would make me want to go get out of bed or be on this earth? Nothing. I would not want to be here. I would not want to be living. That's what I want to change. I want to change people from having to deal with that. Because when that stuff happens, you feel so alone. You feel like there is no one out there for you. And in all of reality, that's just not the case. Because, and it's strong words, trust me, I know, it's strong words that there's someone out there for you, or there's people who care about you. Like, those are strong words, because in some people's cases, there might not be. There might not be, like, their parents might really not love them and all that stuff, but I promise you that eventually there will be someone who changes your view on life. You just have to get to that point. And for some people, not what's the word, not being able to believe that you can find that person, hurts them. Not being able to grasp the fact that there might be someone out there for them, and there might be a completely different life that will change them forever, might I forgot the word that I'm trying to say, might be overwhelming enough to, believe that not being on this earth is better than being on this earth. So I just want to make sure that people know that they have a place on this earth no matter what. That you were put into existence. You were put on this earth for a reason. Because there's not another you, and that's another cliche statement to say, but there's not another you. There's never going to be another you. There's going to be blueprints of you, because when you have little babies and you have little yous, or you have a little baby with someone, those little guys or those little people might look exactly like you. Why can I not get out of this cage? Those little guys, those little people might look exactly like you. They might be little mini yous, but they're not going to be you. Just like the saying says, they're mini yous. They're spitting images, but they're not exact copies. They're not you. And everyone deserves to believe that someone wants you, the real you. I don't know. Might not make sense. It might make sense to some people, but whatever it does is whatever it does. I don't know. I'm kind of retarded, so. And that's a bad word. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that. I just caught myself. I'm not. I don't. That whole thing kind of irks me too. Is when people say that that's a bad word, but to some people that really does hurt feelings, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, because everyone's important to me. Just like I said in the beginning with the subscriptions. I think I said it. I should have. If not, I'm sorry. But every subscription is a person who I care about more. Like, every subscription is someone I care about. Because I will always interact with my followers, or my subscribers. Because those are the people who believe in me. Those are the people who want to see me succeed. Sometimes that's not everybody. Sometimes that's the people who you least expect, and sometimes it hurts you. The people you most expect don't do it. So don't ever give up on your dreams. Just like this, everyone around me wants me to get a normal job and to work from 9 to 5 and be exactly like everybody else. But in reality, I'm not like everybody else. In reality, I'm my own person. In reality, I have my own personality and my own needs and my own wants and my own likes. Doing this, talking to a camera in a lonely room, might be someone's cup of tea. You know what I mean? This might be someone's A game. They might be the best person to ever touch a controller and a camera and a microphone and a screen in a game, but because who their parents are or who the people around them are, might not ever let them do that. And luckily enough for me, I was given the opportunity to be able to do this, not just by me, by everyone around me, by the people who support me the most. You can't ask for anything better than that, because that is the best. Probably should have put this one more down. But it's okay. But now I just want to clear this whole thing out. I don't know if I have enough shovel to do that, though. Am I talking loud enough, you guys? Should I talk a little bit louder? I feel like I'm yelling, though. I don't want to yell. Let's just get closer to my microphone. That might work. I don't think I have enough shovel for this, so I might have to go back and make another one. Yepers. I'm gonna talk about something. No. You know what? I'll save that for like another episode or something. If you guys didn't know, I'm a Lions fan. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a Detroit Lions banner right here. Right there. I've been a Detroit Lions fan since I was 10 years old. And if I'm being honest, living in Colorado, the only reason I'm a Detroit Lions fan is because when I wanted to play football when I was young, I wanted to be a wide receiver because of Calvin Johnson. Now, if you guys don't know who that is, in my opinion, that's the most talented wide receiver, or the most gifted, physically gifted wide receiver to ever touch a football field. Now, a lot of people, they're going to say Randy Moss, or Jerry Rice, or let me think of some other Terrell Owens, Julio Jones. Like they're gonna say that those are the most physically gifted guys to ever touch a football field. But in my opinion, with how big Calvin Johnson was at, I think he was 6'5", 230 pounds. I think is what Calvin Johnson's dimensions were. To be able to run and jump and just overall be able to move like he did, that's insane. It's insane. It should not be humanly physically possible. But with Calvin Johnson, it was. So, anyway, back to my story. Matt Patricia's got to go. The Matt Patricia era, the Matt Patricia experiment, the defensive head coach experiment has got to go. They're literally wasting the Detroit Lions players' time. Because, 1, they're not good. 2, they're not good. And 3, they're not good. The Matt Patricia regime is not good. Bob Quinn, he's drafted good, but if he can sit here and physically allow a coach to be this bad, to lose this many games, they're 1-13 in the past, or 1-12 in the past 13 games. Now, granted, we're 4 weeks in, so what's 13 minus 4? In the last 9 games, or in 9 of those games, they didn't have Matthew Stafford. But I mean, even look at this. Today, the Saints are missing half their starters. Andreas Pete's out, Michael Thomas is out, Janoris Jenkins out, Marshawn Lattimore's out, Jared Cook's out. The only people on offense that I knew about before today was Alvin Kamara and Drew Brees. Those are the only really big names on offense that they had. Can you tell me who their tight end was? Can you tell me who their number 1 receiver was? Probably Emmanuel Sanders. You can probably get that. But other than that, can you tell me who those other people are going to be? Hold on, let me move this a little bit this way. Thank you. Could you tell me who those other people are? Because I couldn't. But guess who the Lions lost to today? Yep, that team that I just told you about. Yeah, oh yeah, nope. And they were leading 14-0 off of an interception. They should have been able to easily demolish that team, but no. They couldn't hold a lead when it mattered. The defense was god-awful. Couldn't tackle. Granted, I didn't get to watch the game, so I had to watch highlights. But still, like, when is the leadership of the team going to make a change? When is the team philosophy going to change? Because as of right now, it doesn't look like it's going to, and that's going to suck for a long time for Lions players or Lions fans. Because as a fan base, I'm not sure how other people feel, but I don't feel as a Lions fan for 10 years I deserve to to see a team go out there and play like that. I don't think I deserve to watch a good quarterback. I don't care if you like him or not. Matt Stafford has been a good quarterback over his career. I don't think that us as fans should be accepting of who the Lions are as a team right now, because it's disgraceful. It's completely awful, the team that they're throwing out. It's not even the team, it's the schemes. Because we have players, especially with what I was just saying about the defense being bad. We got Trey Flowers, Jamie Collins, Jelani Tavai, Jared Davis against the run, because he's not a good pass coverage linebacker. Desmond Trufant, the 3rd overall pick, Jeffrey Okudah, the 3rd round pick, Julian Okora. You got his older brother Romeo, who granted is not someone that you should be excited to have on your team, but still, he's not awful. He's good depth. He's a good depth player. Deshaun Hand. On the edge, we got one of the best nickel corners in Justin Coleman. Tracy Walker. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I can't remember if Will Harris is starting right now. But Will Harris. And then on offense is where it really irks me that the Lions are losing games that they shouldn't. Like today, they shouldn't have lost to that Saints team. Like a fully healthy Saints team. Don't get me wrong. Okay, the Lions lose against a fully healthy. Well, now I know that the Lions lose to a fully healthy Saints team. But coming into today, a fully healthy Saints team after the loss to the Bears and the loss to the Green Bay Packers, you know that the Lions lose to a healthy New Orleans Saints team who is probably one of the best teams in the NFC. Okay, you just know that they lose that. But coming in and having all the players injured that they did, that the Saints had injured, and you're going to tell me that you don't expect the Lions to win there? Are you kidding? Are you serious? You got to be kidding me. I think every Lions fan should have expected a win today. And guess what we got? An awful defense from a defensive head coach who was a guru in New England, and an offense who has to play from behind. And the thing that I hate the most, is the people who come in and say, great game by Stat Padford. How are you going to call it stat padding when he's just trying to get his team a win? Like, what? What planet are you from? Because it's not Earth. You're not from Earth. If you think that trying to drive your team down the field is padding your stats. Also, I'm also a really big Matt Stafford fan, so it could be biased. I don't think it's biased, but you know, everyone's got their own opinion. I think when healthy and performing how he should, I think Matt Stafford is a top 6 or 7 quarterback in the league, which isn't stupid to me. I don't think it's not a completely awful call. It's not like it's the worst hot take ever, but I just like Matt Stafford. I thought that it was a good pick back in 2009. Number 1 overall. I still don't think if they had a do-over, I still don't think they would take anyone else. I think they would still take Matt Stafford. I think they would change a lot of stuff in the organization. They could go back to 2009 real quick, but that's besides the fact. But like what this whole thing got off of is Matt Patricia's got to go. Like, he's got to go now, I think. I don't think you should wait till midseason. I don't think you should wait to give him the chance after the bye week. I think you should just let him go now, before the bye week, so that way whoever you have take over, whether it be Darrell Bevel, or you have the defensive coordinator. I can't remember his name. I'm gonna look stupid because I can't remember my own defensive coordinator's name on camera. He was a DB's coach at Philly. I'm not gonna remember it. Anyway, I think if you're gonna hand the organization over to him for the next couple of weeks or till the end of the season, or whether it be Darrell Bevell, which I think it should be Darrell Bevell. If anyone deserves a chance to run this team how he wants it, should be Darrell Bevell. But let him go into the bye week, instill some changes, to make the team perform how he wants it to perform, and go from there. If he doesn't work as a head coach, he doesn't work as a coach. He's a good offensive coordinator. He's brought Matthew Stafford back to who he was before Jim Bob Cooter took over. Okay, so don't blame if the Lions go 1-15 because they let Matt Patricia go tomorrow, and put Darrell Bevell as the interim head coach, and they go 1-15. Don't blame it on him because the teams is hardened into the Patricia system. It's going to take some time for them to adjust to whatever Darrell Bevell wants to do. But if you don't believe that he can run it, don't let him run it. Get another coach. Take Bieniemy Bieniemy, however you say it, from the Chiefs, the offensive coordinator from the Chiefs. Take him, Eric Bieniemy, that's what it is. Take him from the Chiefs. You know what I mean? If you don't want to do that, get a college coach, because Cliff Kingsbury is dominating in the NFL right now. He doesn't have the record to show it, but he's been one of the nicest, the best play callers in the league. He can run a franchise pretty well if he can finesse the Houston Texans for DeAndre Hopkins with David Johnson and a second round pick. Like, he finessed and it could have been Steve Keim, I think, is the owner of the Cardinals. It could have been him who pulled that deal, but either way, Cliff Kingsbury had to have had a say in that at some point. I'm out of the pickaxe. Just get someone else in. The Matt Patricia experiment isn't working. There's no point in keeping him in. There's no point in keeping him to the end of the season to show stability or whatever you want to call it. There's no point. There's absolutely no point in keeping Matt Patricia as a head coach now, from now forward. There's no point. There's absolutely no reason for you to want to have the reasoning to do that, because he's failed. He has failed. Whether you want to admit it or not as a Lions fan, the Matt Patricia era, scheme, fit, whatever you want to call it, does not work. The Lions fired Jim Caldwell for going 9-7 every season, but then are happy. Bob Quinn specifically is who I'm talking about. Are happy with 3-12-1 last year and 1-3 this year so far. He's got like I think it's like a 6-29-1 record. I can't remember what it is. I saw the stat the other day. I know it doesn't sound like I follow football very well, but I promise I do. It's like a 6-29 record over 3 years. To put that into perspective, Freddie Kitchens, who should not have, maybe for some fans, should not have gotten the job or kept the job in Cleveland, but I digress. Went, where did he go that year in Cleveland? He went 6-9-1, didn't he? And got fired. And Matt Patricia is like 6-29-1. What the hell are you doing, Bob Quinn? Team's not winning. Fans are getting upset. I'm sure the ownership is breathing down your neck for a change. I just acknowledge you fucked up. Just like the Bears with Mitch Trubisky. Just acknowledge that you fucked up. You made a bad call. You didn't make a good choice. Just acknowledge the fact that you did. That happened. Just acknowledge it. Because it's not like if you ignore it, it's gonna get any better. It's gonna wipe out all my Twitches. Hopefully we don't have any more water. It's gotta be water, isn't it? Water? 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 Oh, it's right above it though. Anyway, episode's pretty much over. We're gonna get down to the bottom of this, and then we're going to call it good. That's gonna be it for this episode. My fine feathered friends. If you guys will like the rants, give me some topics down below, something that you guys want to talk about, and I'll be sure to read it and talk about it in the next Minecraft video. But without further ado, I don't know why I keep saying that in every video, because I've already said that the video's going to end, but we might tally it up as a catchphrase or something. That'll be it for this Minecraft episode. Sorry I'm not looking at you guys when I'm doing my outro, because I'm trying to focus on not mining above what I want to mine. I gotta stop saying too. I know that you guys don't gotta flame me for it. I know. Stupid. I was just about to say it again. Thank you guys for watching. You guys should just not watch me. I suck. Suck at video games. I suck at making people laugh. Like the whole 9 yards. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure being here with you guys. There's nothing in my life right now besides my girlfriend and my mother, maybe, that bring me more joy than recording videos for whoever watches them. Because like I said, I like making people smile. I like making people laugh. I like making people's days just better because they watch me. That's what I want to do. Make sure to hit the like button down below. Like the like button. Try and double tap it. Get 2 likes on the video so we can go to more people. Subscribe if you haven't already and you like my voice, or you like my talks, or you like me playing video games. If you haven't, comment if you want 2 episodes a Sunday or 1 episode a Sunday. And be sure to watch tomorrow for the Multiplayer Monday. I think we're going to have a new series on the channel for you guys. So, without further ado, I almost said without further ado, wrapping up the video, like button, comment, 1 or 2 episodes, subscribe, help grow. Peace.